So the Tahoma 31 has been down for 8 days now. In that 8 days, it's well and truly taken root. Unless you're right up near an edge, up there near the tree or something. If you're in the middle and it was dry, you wouldn't be able to pull those rolls up. They have really planted themselves nice and deep. A couple of points to note. First things first, this patch right here has been down, that patch right there, has been down around 2 weeks longer than the rest of this grass. Consequently, it's got a little bit more of a wear in. In the earlier stage, it was really wet, and we've been walking on all of this grass almost since the day it was laid. And over here we've got a spot that was pea around about a week ago, and it essentially, if you take a lot of that brown out, you'll notice how much regrowth we've got going there already. The repair rate on this grass is out of control. A couple other points to note. There's a lot of dry patches here. Some of them are from scalping, because believe it or not, if I haven't already mentioned it, it got mowed today. Got mowed on day 8 with a cylinder mower. I figured the roller on it, if nothing else, would push the rolls down a little bit more, and because it was a cylinder mower and because it was just set up pretty much at the height for the front, and because of the lush softness of this grass, it basically scalped areas where I haven't got it level yet. That'll be rectified over the next few weeks, where I'm going to put some topsoil down in the way of some USGA sand, which isn't really topsoil per se, top dress we'll say. And today, when I was mowing, you see this line straight up the middle and up into the corner there. The mower was a fair bit lower, and when I got up in the corner I raised it a little bit and then mowed the rest of it. So there's like a little domination strip down the bottom there, almost like I could do 2 different sides, different ways. But not only have I mowed it today, I also put down some liquid ferts, and then watered those liquid ferts in. So before the 35 degree day today and after the 37 degree day yesterday, it's had quite a drenching today, so she's quite happy. There's, despite the look of it, I know there's some indiscretions there, and you see other lawns of Tahoma looking considerably better, but this guy here will take shape once we've changed a few of the parameters that need to be sorted out. There's one really interesting note here. Under this edge, probably around about 150 mil out from the wall, there's plastic sheeting around about 200 mils down, and that plastic sheeting is capturing water, and as a result of that, there is more seed head along that particular strip than anywhere else on that particular part of the grass. So I'm keeping an eye on this. Yes, I've mowed this area, but there was minimal, absolutely minimal seed heads going on there. So all of the seed heads were predominantly along this edge. So it's an interesting thing that I'm looking at, something I'm thinking about, something I'm toying with. I'm going to keep this area as an experiment for that particular purpose, to see about the seed heads. And I'm just going to shoot around here. This is all buffalo, which is where the dog pees, and that's a ongoing battle back and forth as to whether that's alive or dead. If we pop down here past the pool, we've got some more Tahoma laid exactly the same day. You'll probably notice that this is lush and green. There's a couple of reasons for that. 1, less traffic. 2, less direct sun. Actually, believe it or not, it gets less sun than the rest of the stuff. So another little experiment I'm looking at there to work out whether it likes that or not. And last but not least, I was going to mention before about these dry spots. They're actually because the trailer that the grass was all sitting in, the new fresh grass when I bought it, silly me left the trailer in front of the outlet of the air conditioner. So that's basically exactly where the trailer was sitting, and all the hot heat from that gave us some burn marks on the rolls like that, and there, and some of that stuff up in the corner, most certainly this, and most of that roll. Some of the other better rolls that you see, like the ones that were around the back there, around the side, these rolls here, they primarily, and some of these ones over here, they were the ones that we pulled off first, or they're the ones that were at the bottom of the trailer, which seem to be more insulated from the heat. Anyhow, that's it for this video. We're going to keep up the information and the experiments and see how the Tahoma goes in the backyard.